Sylvester Stallone. The story of Rocky stands for so much more than the subject, the world of boxing. It also, in a way, tells the story of Sylvester Stallone, a person who struggled and faced hard times before his success and recognition. Determination, courage, bravery, modesty, honour, and the importance of having people to love and to give to are really the main strands running through the whole Rocky saga. And no doubt it is what made it so consistently successful and absorbing. Add to that the most memorable characters of Apollo Creed, Clubber Lang and Ivan Drago, and we have an awesome series of epic clashes. Talia Shire and Burt Young are the constants in the movie series, Balboa's life and his family, people he loves. I remember as a young man drinking raw eggs, yuck, hitting punch bags in dingy gyms and throwing weights around. Sylvester Stallone was responsible for that. I think the first two films are the most potent and inspiring, but those that followed were great due to the seemingly invincible opponents. Rambo, another great film that would go on to spawn an epic series, was First Blood. In a way, the movie takes a common theme that runs through the Rocky series, that of the underdog, but the battle is taken to a bigger arena. The story ultimately roots for returning Vietnam veterans, forgotten and unwelcome by society at the time. The villain of the piece is the sheriff, played by the late great Brian Dennehy, a formidable man taking things way too far. John Rambo represents the man returning to the world only to find he has no place there. A decorated soldier with skills honed on the blood-soaked battlefields of Vietnam. The ending of the movie is perhaps the most revealing and somewhat sad. It is a commentary more than anything else. The following films in the series will take a completely different direction and showcase Rambo's skills in an environment that is more home to him than his own country. The action is of epic proportions and compellingly outrageous. As a teenage boy, I was thoroughly entertained and enthralled with the Rambo actioners. Once again, Sylvester Stallone was entertaining me and upping the ante for the movie industry. The Rambo series, particularly 2 and 3, would set the new standard for action entertainment. Cobra. I always remember the tagline on the posters: "Crime is a disease and I'm the cure." Wow, when I first saw this movie upon its video release, I was blown away by how dark it was. It still is, but it's very much an 80s movie. It also showcased Stallone's versatility as an actor. In this movie, he is up against a sinister cult which likes to go around murdering people, causing general chaos. There are some genuinely chilling scenes in this movie with a terrifying lead baddie played by Brian L. Thompson. He's the scary dude whose unique facial features made him a standout in many movies throughout the 80s. The gorgeous Bridget Nielsen is eye candy, quite stunning in this movie. Another movie which sees Stallone in a similar role is the 1981 movie Nighthawks, with another great villain in the form of Wolfgar, played by Rutger Hauer. Paradise Alley is another movie of note. In between the Rocky movies, Stallone also wrote and directed Paradise Alley, and was yet another compelling story based during the Great Depression. It is quite effective in the depiction of extreme poverty and desperation, and centres around 3 brothers eking out an existence. The main theme of the movie is the sport of wrestling, and an unforgettable character is Frankie the Thumper, played by none other than true-life wrestling legend Terry Funk, whose life story in itself is absolutely fascinating. Paradise Alley is an incredible movie which, in my opinion, deserves greater recognition.